Welcome to Golden Stories, where we turn pain into power and truth into storytelling gold. If you love stories that expose the wicked and honor the strong, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because this one's going to burn deep. Eli Turner wasn't loud, but his silence carried thunder. Every morning, he walked through the polished gates of Ridgeway Academy, where money whispered louder than justice. He was brilliant, precise, obsessed with the stars. But to them, he was a target. Charity admission, quota kid, the mistake that smiled. They made a sport of him. Backpacks hidden, locker trashed, notebooks ripped, every joke carried venom wrapped in fake laughter. Eli learned the rhythm of cruelty. The main conductor? Mason Harlow. Golden hair, golden grades, golden last name. His father owned half the town, and his mother ran the school board. Power gave him immunity, and he wore it like cologne. Behind him trailed his loyal shadows, Dean and Parker, a duo with more ego than empathy. One afternoon, when Eli presented a project on solar systems, Mason leaned over and whispered, "Careful, spaceboy, we don't need another black hole in here." Laughter erupted. Even the teacher forced a smirk. Eli blinked once, twice, then smiled faintly, not at them, but at something far beyond them. Something patient, something dangerous. He went home, opened his worn laptop, and typed, "They think they broke me, but stars only shine after the dark." He had no idea how true those words would become. If you're still with me, go ahead and smash that like button because what happens next will flip your heart upside down. The day it happened was cloudless, cruelly beautiful. After school, Mason cornered Eli behind the gym. No cameras, no witnesses, just the echo of sneakers on concrete. Mason's grin was wide, soulless. "Still dreaming of space, space boy?" He sneered. His friends circled like vultures, phones already recording. Eli said nothing. He just clutched his notebook, the one filled with blueprints for a science fair project that could have changed his future. Then Mason struck. One shove, one cruel laugh, and Eli's head hit the ground. The notebook flew open, pages fluttering like white doves, only to be trampled into mud. Parker kicked it. Dean spat on it. Mason laughed. "Dreams belong to people like us," he said, standing over Eli's limp body. By the time teachers found him, it was too late to explain. The school called it a fight between boys. The footage disappeared. The parents signed silence papers. Eli slipped into a coma, his dreams trapped in darkness. But somewhere in the hospital, Angela Turner, his mother, sat unmoving, her eyes sharp, her jaw locked. The quiet kind of rage that doesn't scream. It builds. Because no one knew, not yet, who Angela Turner really was. If this story is gripping you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Angela Turner didn't cry, she calculated. While the school fed her lies about boys being boys, she was already moving in silence. The woman they dismissed as just a grieving mother was in fact the CEO of Turner Dynamics, one of the biggest defense technology firms in the country. She built satellites, and she was about to launch war. Angela opened her son's cloud account. There, she found everything: texts, threats, voice notes, even secret footage Eli had backed up of his daily torment. Then came the gem, an auto upload from the day of the attack showing Mason's smirk and the brutal hit. She didn't send it to the police. No, she sent it to the world. Within 24 hours, the footage hit every news outlet. Hashtags exploded. Sponsors withdrew. Parents called lawyers. The school board scrambled as reporters flooded the gates. Mason's father resigned for health reasons. Dean's mother deleted her social media. Parker's family home was vandalized, with one word spray painted across the wall: monster. The empire of silence cracked, and through it, Eli's name shone. And trust me, what Angela does next makes this look like mercy. If you're ready for the explosion, hit that like button, comment "Justice for Eli," and subscribe. By the time the lawsuits hit, Turner Dynamics had already withdrawn every contract linked to the school district. Angela didn't raise her voice. She raised consequences. One by one, those who called her son a problem watched their lives unravel. The principal resigned on live TV, trembling, forced to admit the cover-up. Mason's father, once a proud councilman, was indicted for bribery. Dean's scholarship got revoked. Parker's mother lost her hospital job after racist messages leaked. But the story's sharpest twist came one rainy afternoon. Eli opened his eyes. The boy they tried to erase woke to a world chanting his name. Outside the hospital, signs read, "We see you, Eli." Cameras flashed, tears flowed, and even the officers who once ignored his calls stood guard outside, silent, shamed. Angela held his hand and whispered, "They tried to hide the truth. We made it unforgettable." Weeks later, the school was renamed Turner Academy for Innovation, a sanctuary for dreamers like him. Mason's family moved away, whispers following them like shadows. And as for Angela, she didn't smile for revenge. She smiled for justice. Thank you for watching Golden Stories. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because some stories burn and some stories heal.